Okay, it's day 2 of Febe's magical mystery tour of Chiang Rai. Where have we come for breakfast?
Lallita.
Lallita Café. Let's get in and have a look. Okay, I'm not making this up, I genuinely don't know where we're going and I have no idea what this is. It said cafe on the front, but it seems to be some sort of botanical, magical wonderland. And I can hear a waterfall in the distance as well, so let's hope the breakfast is as good as the scenery. For breakfast, and if you can't hear me, I can't hear anything either. Right, breakfast is done. Where have you brought me now, Febe?
Wat Rong Khun,
which translates as
White Temple.
And you're about to see why. Let's go and have a look. I would love to know what's going on here because next to me down here is literally Predator. Okay, it's cost us 100 baht to come in and have a closer look. It's about £2.10, something like that. I'm going to try not to interrupt too many people's photos, sorry. And we'll get closer and have a proper look. Well, I have no idea what's going on. Maybe Predator is waiting for us inside the building because, to be honest, it's very ornate, but it looks like something from the front of a death metal album. Very strange. Just about to go inside. I've got to turn the camera off. Maybe because we're about to be disemboweled by the Predator. Let's find out. We've survived. The Predator is nowhere to be seen. Maybe we should watch out for Xenomorph too. Did you think you were going to get a reference like that at a Thai temple? Probably not. Due to the nature of the theme of the video, where I haven't done any research, I don't know what the temple is in aid of. Despite being literally quite bright, the theme seems to be quite dark, other than the fact it looks a little bit like a glitter ball. Sorry Wrexham fans, your owner has been decapitated, probably by the Predator, and now resides outside the temple in Thailand. Where are we going next, or are you staying here with him?
Maybe I'm going to stay here.
Okay.
I'm going to the temple.
The Blue Temple now. Let's go and see what the Blue Temple is. Okay, well we've now arrived at the Blue Temple. I'm sure it has a long and complicated name that I can't pronounce, but I'm going to call it the Blue one, and you're never going to guess why. Let's go and find out. Yeah, you've guessed it, it's called the Blue Temple because it's blue, although I will concede that it does have rather a lot of gold on it as well. We'll let them off. More proof that Thai temples just look like something from a metal band cover. And if you are interested in the name in Thai, it's not as hard as I expected. Wat Rong Suea Ten, or something like that. Well, that was the Blue Temple. I genuinely don't know what's next, so let's jump back in the car and find out. Okay, keeping with the colour theme, we've been to the White Temple, the Blue Temple, and now we're at the Black Museum. Quite what that entails, I don't know, so let's go and find out. Well, once again for the third place in a row, it just looks like something that should be in Ozzy Osbourne's house. Along with this guy who just has a massive cock on display for some reason. Why have a sheepskin rug in your house when you can have a 10-foot alligator? I think this guy behind me here with a long white beard is the creator and curator, and I think it goes without saying that he's probably batshit crazy, but I think I'd like to have a beer with him. Okay, so some of the artwork has these QR codes next to them, and you can open it and look at it in an app in augmented reality, and the painting moves, and I'm now going to attempt to show you. Okay, Febe, quiz time. You've got one guess. What do you think this guy's favourite colour is?
Black.
I think so, and I appreciate that. Paint on a normal canvas when you can paint on a stretched out piece of animal skin. Right, that's going to do it from the Black Museum. One more place left to visit apparently. Let's go and find out what it is after lunch. After about an hour in the car, we've reached our final destination, the Golden Triangle. I'll explain more when I get back down to the ground. Right, well this is our final stop of the day, and although it was supposed to be a mystery, I am enough of a geography nerd to know exactly where we are. This is the Golden Triangle, and with no disrespect intended to the town we're in, which is called Sot Praoak, that's not entirely important. I'll explain why it's called the Golden Triangle in just a minute, if I'm still alive when I get to the top of these steps. Well, I did survive the walk up, but only just. Nearly there. As I mentioned yesterday, don't be fooled by the brown fallen leaves around me. It's currently 36 degrees, despite looking a bit like autumn on the floor. Finally reached the top to the Golden Triangle viewpoint. I'll explain why it's called that if you haven't already worked it out. On one side over there is Myanmar, or as some of you still know it, Burma. Right here is Thailand, and in the distance over there is the home of Asia's best beer, Laos. Now if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Give Febe a thumbs up for creating the itinerary, subscribe for more travel adventures, and I'll see you next time.